Mastering phrasal verbs. Identify, learn, and apply. Hello everyone and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we will be delving deep into the world of phrasal verbs. Specifically, we will focus on how to identify phrasal verbs in sentences, understand their meanings, and use them correctly in our own communication. So, if you're ready, let's dive right in. Before we can identify phrasal verbs in sentences, we need to understand what they are. A phrasal verb is a verb that's combined with an adverb or preposition, or sometimes both, to give a new meaning. These combinations often form idiomatic expressions, which means their meaning can't be deduced from the individual words. For example, give up doesn't mean to give something upwards, but rather to quit or stop doing something. Phrasal verbs can be tricky to identify because they often look like regular verb-preposition combinations. However, a true phrasal verb creates a meaning that is different from the original verb. Let's take an example. He turned up the radio. Here, turned up is a phrasal verb which means to increase the volume. The clue here is that the meaning is different from the literal meaning of turn and up. Now, let's try some practice sentences to identify phrasal verbs. I will read a sentence and then highlight the phrasal verb. For instance, she turned down the job offer. In this sentence, turned down is the phrasal verb, meaning to reject something. We will now move on to our quiz section. I will give you a sentence, and your task will be to identify the phrasal verb. Don't worry if you find this challenging at first. It's all part of the learning process. 1. The project is finally taking off after months of planning. 2. We need to look into this matter more closely. 3. She has decided to give up smoking. In the first sentence, taking off is the phrasal verb which means starting to be successful. In the second sentence, look into is the phrasal verb meaning to investigate. In the last sentence, give up is the phrasal verb meaning to quit. And there you have it, folks. You've just taken a big step in improving your understanding of phrasal verbs. Remember, mastering these will take practice, so don't be discouraged if you don't get it all at once. Just keep practicing and you'll surely get the hang of it. I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for joining me and keep practicing your English skills.